For the North Island, some showers, heavy at times turning to rain. Taking a look at the South Island with lots of cloud and patchy rain hanging around. Heavy falls hitting the Chatham Islands. Local weather, a few showers, some heavy, and low at 12. As we look ahead, there's rain through the morning, easing to the odd shower. Strong winds in the high 15.
Right, we've just gone day 2 of our Derwall Island fishing comp, and it's another cracker day up here. We've got a nor'easter and it's running probably around, I would say maybe 15 knots up here. We've still got a swell coming through the passage. The goal, or our main focus this morning, is we are chasing, Shane's going to catch the 20 pounder for the comp. So mainly we are focusing on getting a big snapper, but that wind is torture. We've still got the incoming tide, we're waiting for the outgoing tide, and it's a nightmare to film still on day 2. But we had a good night, we had a nice roast dinner. Cappy Dan's just put us back on the fish, and let's see if the boys can't catch something. Do they? I'm hoping this is a good one, fellas. Well, first hookup, Cappy Dan put us on the spot. Actually, the tide's just changed, hasn't it? Pretty much. I think it's a good fish, haven't got much line on it. Arctic conditions. Watch yourself, Shano, don't get wet there, champ. You're gonna get wet. Good fish. We pick him up on the sounder yet, Dan? I reckon it's still 70 metres, eh? Yeah, because I'm at red now, and then it's red, blue's the last colour, and I'm still maybe 3 mil on the spool. Shit, he took some line, eh? I just swim back into the current.
Hey?
I was just saying, if you want a net,
you film on net. I'll
get some action.
And you're good with where I am.
So blue, should have some colour coming up any minute. He's floating. Oh yeah, there's a good colour there. Can't really tell yet. Oh yeah. Marco. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, buddy.
Holy! Good work.
That's a big dog. Holy shamoles.
That's the one, brother. That's a good fish, eh? Good fish, man.
Holy smokes, big God.
Solid sword.
That's a giant. Holy shit. It's like nearly 86. That's my longest, probably my longest snapper, fellas. Look at that, how freaking awesome is that? That's so 86 centimetres. And me and the lads had a bit of man cuddling and we could not be happier. Because yesterday was brutal, today's brutal, and to pull out, that would probably be my biggest snapper ever. And feeling him, he's got to be up around 24, 86 centimetres, so maybe around 25 pounds. I think we've got some black magic scales on board, so we'll give them away and come back. But that certainly has to be up there for a competition winner. Whoa! Right, just gone 10 past 8. I'm pretty happy about that. So are the lads actually, because we earned that snapper. Would you say? You feel like
put the hard yards into that fish.
Shano?
Yeah, mate, absolutely.
I think we earned it. That was hard yakka. But that would be my longest, or would be my longest snapper definitely. It's 86 centimetres, and I'm probably yabbling on because I'm so excited and so happy. We're gonna we've got him there. We're gonna keep him. We're gonna weigh him in a calm spot later on because we don't want to. I actually want to see how big he is. So we'll weigh him in a bit. But I'm jacked up now. I feel like I've just had 10 cans of V. But I wasn't sure, but he battled pretty well. You probably see the conditions are less than favourable at the moment out here still, but we will plug. Oh, shit balls! That wave just got the camera. Look at it. Camera down. All right, I got to do some serious cleaning now.
So good. Salty sea dog shower.
Wonder how you get sick in seas like this, no way, because it's so fucking intense. It's awesome. Look at that dog. Shino. gone about, what's the time, Dan? 11:30. And we're out gropering. And we've just got a double hookup. The weather is less than average here. We went for a go on the west hand side, west side for a trevally and a Cherokee, and that was an epic fail. We decided we'd brave it and come out for a pooker. I don't know if you can see the swell in the background. It's pretty intense. Fish on, still hopefully. I don't know if I've still got him on. You got it on too? Janie's on.
I think I might have lost mine.
This camera's either going to work extremely well or extremely bad. Go Shane off!
Pop the fuse, eh? I need to bring a fuse in this. We have to keep on with it. And we've got 4 outlets, so we can just keep going until we blow fuses. Loader. Yeah! Shiny!
Crash the internet. What the coming up?
Hey?
Check out the
Yes!
I'm the only happy one here, fellas.
Nice one. Nice one. Right, it's all about pulling it. Just try and upside that one.
Bring it in, champ. Bring it in, champ. Are you okay?
Another species.
Woo! Thanks for your help, Marco.
No worries. Shaney just got a nice pooker actually. It's a good one. A lot better than a pup. So we are happy. Good work, fellas. I dropped mine. I lost it.
Good work, brother. Good work.
Back in. Anything showing off? You guys see, I don't know if you can tell how big the swell is coming in behind it. I don't know, can you see? I don't know, it's pretty hard to actually gauge. Stalling out the reel a bit. Look at that one. Whoa! Why does it make that weird squeaky noise, Dan? He's still on, I haven't lost this one yet. I'm calling shark because he's still fighting. It did. Oh, it's coming up at an angle. Come on, be a pooker. Be a good one. Still struggling. It's not bloated though, is it? What do we got, lads? What do we got? Janos. That's weird, man. Ah, looks pootery, doesn't it? Hooter. Hooker.
Maybe.
Little baby hooks. Oh, me. You. There we go, I got a little pup. That's pretty mean. What did he take? Squid? Top page. He took squid, Shanos. He took squid, mate.
I thought they having a bit of everything today.
They're snack packing away and everything. We're going to do another drift, Dan?
We'll do one more.
Yeah. Okay.
What's that?
You on?
That'd be 8 kilos, isn't it? 10 kilos?
Okay. Yeah. Easy.
So we're at like 35 kicks. 3 hours.
Plus a cod. Giant cod.
Yeah, okay, we'll do one more drift and we'll my tail go.
Roger. We are back on. This is definitely a bigger fish because I've increased the drag even more. I've pumped that drag up, Dan. For shitty conditions, it's pretty awesome out here. We actually are. Ooh. It's terrible. Dan, it's terrible. Alright, we sorted out.
Start winding, big boy!
Oh, I think I dropped him.
No, let's go up.
That's gone.
Nah, still there. You just get the circuit. Wow, this is a good fish.
Take it out.
Hey? This has got to be a good one, eh? Colour, target species. Definitely target species. Oh, it's only a little one. It's weird though. Carnage. Bottom banger's doing it, fellas.
Bottom bangers.
There's a bottom banger over there. Are you in, little fella?
It's us. Go and get the last few species now.
What have we got left?
Do it. We want to try and get a Kauai, Gurnard, Cherokee, and that'll be us. That'll be our 7, eh?
Sweet.
Sharky.
On eel.
Oh, eel.
Oh, that was eel.
Foul hooked him. He went in for the whipping.
Oh, no, he's been right up.
Going for Gurnard. Dan's just got us a Gurnard almost straight away. We're pretty happy actually. Still shite out here. But we've got, so what have we got? We've got snapper, groper, kingy, Gurnard, pod. So we've got 5 species.
Go for it. Kauai, Cherokee.
Cherokee. Or Trevally too. But Cherokee will be easier than Trevally. Whoa! What was the time, Dan? 2:30? 2:20. Just gone 2:20. We've hunted the whole coast for Kauai, Cherokee. We even stopped and tried to burley up that barracuda we caught. We finally got a Cherokee over on Dan's Spot X. As soon as we got that, you've never seen 3 guys so happy to get a Cherokee. Not the biggest Cherokee, probably 30 centimetres. Then we came all the way back up to the passage. Go Dan, go. Came back to the passage and had to go for a Kauai, and we, no sign, but we actually got one straight away. So once again, it was like 3 little girls on a boat, all happy. And now Shane's going to try and get a 28 pounder. I think we're going to stick it out another hour, eh?
Another hour and then we'll work it in. Yeah, for a plan.
So we're just going to have a snapper fish now and see if we can tick off 8 species and get a Trevally. It's the last one on the list. But we only need 7 to enter. Not the best filming for this trip, but it's been pretty hard. We might do some magical camera action now, maybe slow-mos and some magical music, and I better turn down that music so we'll get copyright. Go Dan, go.
Cool, what's this?
Right, we just pulled up into Catherine Cove around the corner. We're just about to sort all the fish out. They've got to be gutted for the comp, so Shaney's going to do that. I'm packing up the rods and reels. We're going to have a good tidy up, have a shower. We've got the oven on again. Dan's got pizza and sausage rolls. And this is a mint spot in here. It's kind of weird because we're not sort of moving so much. I feel uncomfortable and I'm waiting for a big wave to hit us. You okay, Shane? And then we're going to go to prize giving. So we're going to have a tidy up and I might get another. Well, we're going to weigh my snapper. Let's do that, don't I?
Yeah.
26.7 pounds. That's with a gut in, but we'll get a weight at the Wilderness Resort. And that is 86 centimetres. That is my biggest snapper I've ever caught, and I could not be happier. That weather was so bad, and to pull this big dog out of the bag for a fishing comp, me and the lads are wrapped. So we'll get a weight from the comp as well. Work a big fish. Yes. Woo. Happy lads, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Earned a beer too. I'm definitely on that one. Dan's got these little button things you push on the side, and you just wash your hands. But we had this Well, I stopped it. I wasn't doing that on purpose.
Thanks, man.
We were talking this morning that you bump them every time you're trying to do something, and you notice it going outside, and you're like, what's going on? When I bumped the little button. I just did it then. I'm so jacked up about that. That's a giant fish. Right, we just weighed in the snapper, kingfish. Actually, we just weighed in all the fish. We had a shower, we got scrubbed up, and feeling way better now. I christened Dan's toilet. Well, I did. Well, personally, I christened it, but I'm not the first person to christen it. We just weighed in the fish. We are going to tie up to tie up for the night against a couple of big. Fancy boats, which you're going to see in the background, right there. Where's the? Right there, those guys. We're going to pull up to them, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go to weigh-in. I don't know. Do we want to take the cameras to weigh-in or not bother? Yeah. But I was trying to have to hang around, holding it all night, which is a pain in the bum. Maybe we just take a handheld GoPro. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take a GoPro for the weigh-in, but not my big dog camera. So we'll see how that goes. Still video.
Oh, smack that off. Oh.
You're recording it.
What do you say about MPI? Having you caught?
Right, home now, sorted all my gear, washed all my rods and reels, sorted all the tackle. Shano just dropped me off, and near the end of the trip he decided he was going to become Steven Spielberg and try to start filming everything, but didn't realise the pole cam doesn't have a mic, so you can't really hear what's going on. But nice job, Shano. Epic trip with the lads. You know, the weather just didn't play ball for day one. Day two was even worse. Anyway, we went to prize giving last night, and we managed to win the biggest snapper, biggest groper, and we were the only team to get the 7 species, so we won the 3 prizes. We actually gave a lot of the prizes back and gave prizes to some of the prizes we got to people that were hanging around us. But that was quite a cool night. We got up early this morning, 7 AM, and bailed or made our way home. We just stopped in at Ruby's to see Greg and Joe and got a coffee from them. If you haven't been there, their coffee is spectacular. And it's a little locally owned business on the way to the boat ramp. So pop in and see Greg or Joe at Ruby's and grab a coffee, and they do pretty good scones and savouries and bits and pieces and some nice drinks. That wasn't a commercial plug either, I just know them and their coffee's awesome. Could not be happier. That was my biggest snapper I've ever caught, and if you've been following from day one, you know I've been trying to chase that over 25 pound snapper. And to finally do it, I could not be happier. And that was on the old Tiger Maku Maku. That's my hybrid Baku. So you've got your normal head here and your standard skirt that comes with the standard Baku. Now what's different from the Maku is I've got the Shimano Idaku skirt added on underneath there, like that. And then at the end, I've got the VMC 2-bar row assist hooks. Now these and the VMC hook assist hooks and the Idaku skirt are only available in New Zealand at Big Blue Dive and Fish. So the Daku skirts here, these little skirts come in 6 colours. Actually, because of the softer material, they're super strong and stretchy, and they last. I don't think I've ever had one disintegrate, and I've been testing them for the last year. So that is the add-on. So if you want to make a Tiger Maku Maku, you need to get the Daku skirt there and the VMC assist hooks. Or if you don't want to get the VMC hooks, just add that extra skirt. So that there is what the Tiger Maku is. And that got me, in the 150 orange, my biggest snapper, that 27 pound snapper. The VMC jigging assist hooks, they've also got a little bit of UV flash there. They are available at Big Blue Dive & Fish. I believe these will be on the Big Blue website in the next week or so. So if you're not in Nelson, you'll be able to order these online. They come in 6 different colours and are super strong, biodisintegratable, and they actually got a scent to them as well. And if you want to re-scent them, you just got to stretch out those tentacles and they'll re-scent them. But that there, team, got me my biggest ever snapper. The rod and reel I got that big snapper on was the Shimano Vanquish. That's the 3000 size. I was running 30 pound Shimano Osea 8 braid on there, and I'm running a 40 pound leader. And the leader is Black Magic supple trace. And the rod I was using is the Diluna S17 medium heavy rod. And that is the setup that got me that giant snapper. Right, so something that actually happened Sunday morning when we were leaving, we didn't video any of this, but what happened is the table that in Dan's cabin actually folds down, and you put a swab over the top of it, and that becomes a bunk. A lot of boats are like this. So I was sleeping up there, Dan was up the front, Shane was on the floor. So next morning we got up just before 7 o'clock to make our way home, and I said to Dan, oh, do you want me to put the table up? And he said, no, don't worry about it. So we left the table down. I went out the back to get a drink of water, and if you can imagine the table there, Shane was sitting on the end, and then if you know me, you know I like my pies. I reckon Captain's Cabin and NPD have the best pies. I'm not claiming the bestest, because I know there's probably heaps of other good pies, and everyone has their flavour in pies, but NPD and Captain's Cabin, they make a bloody good pie. So I'm not the smallest fella around. So the table was down, and anyway, so I wandered in, and on the pedestals in the middle here, if you imagine the table with the pedestal, so I come in, got on the edge there, jumped up on the edge, and as you can imagine, due to my small frame size, I stood on the corner of the table, and the whole table came down like so with me underneath it. I did it. I destroyed Dan's table. Sorry Dan. Anyway, I kind of looked at Dan, and he wasn't saying much, but he had the scary twinge to his eye. So yes, I ruined Dan's very expensive table. Sorry, pal. Massive thanks to Dan and Shane for a wicked trip, lads. That was awesome. Thanks to Swazi for supporting the Flog with epic clothing that keeps us warm and dry. Massive thanks to Richmond Cars and Commercials for sponsoring us the Flog wagon. Thanks to Sandy and Connie and the ladies at Captain's Cabin and NPD for delicious pies. But hey, thanks everyone. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching the Flog, and we'll see you on the next one. Maku!